Hey everyone, Kubvaruno Zamiri here, coming at you from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. This place is wild. It's like a party for your senses, in a good way of course. We're talking busy streets, amazing food, and tons of history. Now I know what you're thinking. Travel is expensive, Kubvaruno. And you're right, it can be. But trust me, this city is perfect for travelers on a budget. So if you're ready to explore a city that's full of energy and easy on the wallet, then stick around. We're about to jump into 25 cheap and fun things to do in Ho Chi Minh City. Let's go! First up, we're checking out Taon Market. This place is a whirlwind of colors, smells, and sounds. It's like stepping into the heart and soul of Saigon. Imagine this, rows and rows of stalls selling everything you can think of. From fresh fruits and veggies to cool knockoff designer stuff. They've got silk scarves, those cool pointy hats, handmade souvenirs, you name it, they've got it. And guess what? Haggling or bargaining for a better price isn't just okay here, it's practically a sport. But wait, there's more. Taon Market is a food lover's paradise. We're talking delicious bowls of pho, crispy banh xio, fresh spring rolls, all for just a few dollars. Trust me, you'll be coming back for more. Okay, time for a little history lesson. Vietnam's history is complicated and, to be honest, kind of sad. The War Remnants Museum is a powerful reminder of the Vietnam War and how it affected the country. Inside, you'll find a collection of things from the war, like old uniforms, photographs, and military equipment. It's not always easy to look at, but it's important to remember the people who were hurt by the war. I'm not gonna lie, this museum is intense, but it's also incredibly moving and makes you think. It's a chance to learn about an important time in history and remember those who lived through it. When the sun goes down, Ho Chi Minh City wakes up, and there's no better place to experience the city's exciting nightlife than Buen Street. This place is full of backpackers, with bars and clubs everywhere you look. Live music is playing on every corner, people are selling things on the street, and the air is buzzing with energy. Grab yourself a cheap beer, seriously, they're super cheap here, and enjoy the atmosphere. Whether you want to dance all night or just watch the crowds go by, Buen is the place to be. Okay, let's slow things down a bit and talk about something I love. Coffee. Vietnamese coffee is famous, and no trip to Ho Chi Minh City is complete without trying a cup or 5. Go to any local cafe and order yourself a café soi da. This sweet and strong drink is made with Robusta coffee, condensed milk, and ice. It's like a warm hug in a glass. Seriously, this stuff is addictive. Don't be surprised if you find yourself wanting it long after you've left Vietnam. Trust me, it happens to everyone. Next up, we're traveling back in time to the French colonial era at the Notre Cathedral Basilica of Saigon. This stunning red brick cathedral is a sight to behold. Built in the late 1800s, the cathedral is a beautiful example of French Gothic architecture. Take a moment to admire the intricate details, from the stained glass windows to the tall bell towers. Even if you're not religious, the cathedral is worth a visit. It's a peaceful place in the middle of the busy city, and a reminder of Vietnam's complex history. Right next to the cathedral is another architectural gem, the Saigon Central Post Office. This grand building was designed by none other than Gustave Eiffel, the same guy who designed the Eiffel Tower. Step inside and you'll feel like you've traveled back to the golden age of travel. The high ceilings, beautiful tile floors, and old-fashioned phone booths create a feeling of timeless elegance. Pick up some postcards and send a message to your friends and family back home. It's a unique way to remember your trip and support the local post office at the same time. Need a break from all the excitement? Then head to Taon Park, a green oasis in the heart of Ho Chi Minh City. This big park is a popular spot for locals to relax, exercise, and hang out with friends. You'll find people practicing Tai Chi, playing badminton, or just relaxing under the shade of a banyan tree. Find a spot on a bench, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. The sounds of the city seem to fade away, replaced by the chirping of birds and the gentle rustling of leaves. Get ready to be amazed by the Jade Emperor Pagoda, one of the most beautiful and atmospheric temples in Ho Chi Minh City. This Taoist temple is dedicated to the Jade Emperor, the ruler of heaven, and is filled with intricate carvings, colorful statues, and burning incense. Take your time exploring the different rooms, each dedicated to a different god. The air is thick with incense and the sound of prayers, creating a truly mystical atmosphere. Ready for a different view of Ho Chi Minh City? Then hop on a boat and experience the city from the Saigon River. There are plenty of affordable boat tours available, from short sunset cruises to longer trips to nearby villages. As you glide along the water, you'll see the city's skyline from a whole new angle. The Saigon River is a busy place, with cargo ships, fishing boats, and tourist ferries going back and forth. It's a fascinating glimpse into the daily life of the city. Want to learn more about the history of Ho Chi Minh City? Then you have to visit the Ho Chi Minh City Museum. The museum's collection has artifacts from prehistoric times to today, showing the city's rich and complex past. You'll find things from the ancient Funan Kingdom, the French colonial era, and the Vietnam War. It's a fascinating journey through time, and a great way to understand how this vibrant city came to be. Get ready for an unforgettable experience at the Cu Chi Tunnels, a huge network of underground tunnels used by the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War. These tunnels were really important to the Viet Cong. They used them as places to live, to communicate with each other, and even as hospitals. Crawling through the narrow tunnels is something you won't forget. It reminds you of how smart and strong the Vietnamese people were during a difficult time. As night falls on Ho Chi Minh City, the night markets come alive, offering a feast for your senses. From Ben Thanh Night Market to the busy stalls of Pham Ngu Lao, you'll find an incredible variety of street food, souvenirs, and clothing. You can hear the sounds of meat sizzling on grills, smell the fragrant spices, and see vendors selling their wares. Grab a plastic stool, order a plate of something delicious, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Ready for amazing views of Ho Chi Minh City? Then head up to the BICTCO Financial Tower Sky Deck, one of the tallest buildings in Vietnam. From the observation deck, you'll get breathtaking views of the city's sprawling skyline, the winding Saigon River, and the surrounding countryside. It's the perfect place to get your bearings and appreciate just how big this bustling city is. Come at sunset for an extra special experience, as the sky turns into a beautiful mix of colors. Vietnamese food is famous, and what better way to experience it than by learning to cook it yourself? There are many cooking classes available throughout the city, for all levels, from beginners to expert cooks. You'll learn the secrets of Vietnamese cuisine, from choosing fresh ingredients to mastering the art of balancing flavors. And the best part? You get to eat what you make at the end of the class. The Reunification Palace, once known as the Independence Palace, is a historic landmark that played a major role in the Vietnam War. This grand building was where the fall of Saigon happened in 1975, marking the end of the war and the reunification of Vietnam. Today, it's a museum, offering a fascinating look into the country's past. Explore the palace's beautiful rooms, walk through the underground bunker, and learn about the events that happened within its walls. Calling all art lovers. Ho Chi Minh City has a thriving art scene, and the Fine Arts Museum is the perfect place to experience it. Housed in a beautiful colonial-era building, the museum showcases a diverse collection of Vietnamese art, from traditional lacquerware and silk paintings to modern sculptures and installations. It's a feast for the eyes and a testament to the creativity and skill of the Vietnamese people. Ready for a change of scenery? Then escape the hustle and bustle of Ho Chi Minh City with a day trip to the Mekong Delta. Known as the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, the Mekong Delta is a vast network of rivers, canals, and rice paddies. Take a boat trip through the delta's waterways, visit floating markets, and experience the unique culture of this fascinating region. It's a world away from the city, and a chance to experience a slower pace of life. Get ready to be entertained by a traditional Vietnamese water puppet show, a unique and enchanting art form. In a water puppet show, puppets are controlled on a pool of water, with traditional music and singing. The puppets tell stories from Vietnamese folklore, history, and everyday life. It's a magical and unforgettable experience that will leave you smiling. Escape the city and reconnect with nature at the Saigon Zoo and Botanical Gardens, one of the oldest zoos in the world. Home to over 1,000 animals, from majestic elephants and playful monkeys to slithering snakes and colorful birds, the zoo offers a fascinating look into the animal kingdom. Afterwards, Take a walk through the Botanical Gardens, a peaceful oasis filled with exotic plants and flowers. It's the perfect place to escape the city heat and enjoy some peace and quiet. Pham Ngu Lao Street is the heart of Ho Chi Minh City's backpacker district, a lively and chaotic hub of budget accommodation, street food, bars, and travel agents. This is the place to be if you're looking for cheap eats, affordable tours, or simply want to meet other travelers from around the world. Soak up the lively atmosphere, grab a bargain at the night market, and enjoy the company of fellow adventurers. Get ready to be dazzled by the Saigon Opera House, a stunning example of French colonial architecture. This grand building, inspired by the Petit Palais in Paris, is a testament to the city's rich cultural heritage. Even if you don't have time to see a performance, it's worth admiring the Opera House from the outside with its ornate facade and elegant sculptures. If you do have time, try to catch a show. The Saigon Opera House hosts a variety of performances from classical music concerts to traditional Vietnamese dance. Embark on a captivating journey through Vietnam's long and fascinating history at the Museum of Vietnamese History. The museum's collection spans thousands of years, from prehistoric artifacts to relics from the Nguyen dynasty, the last ruling dynasty of Vietnam. Explore the country's ancient civilizations, its struggle for independence, and its rich cultural heritage. It's an eye-opening experience that will deepen your understanding of Vietnam's past and present. Experience Ho Chi Minh City like a local with a CYO Tour, a fun and affordable way to explore the city's streets. Hop into a CYO, a three-wheeled bicycle taxi, and let your driver pedal you through the bustling streets, narrow alleys, and hidden corners of the city. It's a unique and memorable way to experience the sights, sounds, and smells of Ho Chi Minh City. Beat the tropical heat and have some fun in the sun at Sen Water Park, one of the largest water parks in Southeast Asia. With its thrilling water slides, lazy river, wave pool, and kid-friendly attractions, Sen Water Park has something for everyone. It's the perfect place to cool off, let loose, and make some unforgettable memories. Our final stop takes us to the vibrant Mariamman Hindu temple, a riot of color and intricate carvings dedicated to the Hindu goddess Mariamman. The temple's towering gateway is adorned with colorful statues of gods and mythical creatures, while inside you'll find people praying and making offerings. Even if you're not familiar with Hinduism, the temple's beauty and spirituality are undeniable. And there you have it, folks. 25 cheap and fun things to do in Ho Chi Minh City. From exploring ancient temples and bustling markets to cruising down the Saigon River and enjoying delicious street food, this city has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready for an adventure you won't forget. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Leave a comment below with your favorite Ho Chi Minh City experience and subscribe to the channel for more travel tips and adventures. Until next time, peace out.